Good morning, Starseeds. Isis Maurad, Trans Teravan. This is going to be a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascending. As a reminder, these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If the reading does resonate, be sure to hit a like button, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. If it does not, be sure to check out your Moon and Ascending sign. Those readings may resonate more with you at this time. Alright, Sagittarius, you know by now we will be doing the Golden Sun of Horus, where we look for the lessons. I've always said we are spiritual beings living a human experience, and we are here to learn, grow, heal our past ancestral traumas, learn to grow from those, and then learn how to create and manipulate energy. But we are so bogged down by our everyday lives of work, family, finance, that we tend to not realize the lessons we are learning and how they are affecting us in the current and moving forward in the future. So we'll be looking into past, present, future lessons, why we are learning them, actions to be taken. Then we will get advice from the universe and close it off with messages and guidance from Isis. Alright, Sagittarius, let's see what's been going on with you as of late. Alright, current lessons Sagittarius has been learning at this time. What does Sagittarius need to know? Current lessons, you have the 10 of Swords, which is a closing of a mental cycle, a way of thinking, just being done with this. In the recent past lessons, you have the 3 of Pentacles, which speaks of a collaboration, like having a plan and working with others moving forward. Future lessons coming in, you have the Judgment card, which is a call to take action. But we also have free will, so it's up to you on if you're going to answer this call and what you're going to do moving forward. Subconscious energies you are bringing into these lessons is the Page of Cups, which is the student learning a new emotional way of moving forward. Surrounding energies influencing these lessons that you may not be aware is the Empress. That's the mother archetype, that's fertility, comfortability, that's the homemaker, the muse. Why you are going through these lessons and what you need to know is the 8 of Pentacles, which speaks of focused work on a task. Actions to be taken, you have the 6 of Pentacles, which is balance, equal give and take in a situation. Your biggest obstacle moving forward with these lessons is the Knight of Swords. That's a message of truth moving forward. Most likely outcome and lesson learned is the 7 of Swords, which speaks of secrets, lies, deceit. Could also be collecting data and moving in silence. Overall energy, the 2 of Swords, which is balancing your mind to make logical decisions. Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck, being forced to see this from a different perspective, Sagittarius. Okay, major arcanas. We've got 3 major arcanas. You got the Hanged Man, the Empress, and Judgment. So it's a call to take action, a rebirth, being comfortable and in the moment, and seeing it from a different perspective. Court cards. We have 2 court cards, the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So it's a new emotional way of moving forward and a message of truth. Okay, so let's look into the overall energy, the Two of Swords, which is a decision that needs to be made, but it's you being blind to the decision because it speaks of balancing your mind, making logical decisions. Clarify the Two of Swords and the overall energy for Sagittarius. What do we need to know from the Two of Swords? Two of Swords is clarified by the Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, which is in your actions to be taken, and the Six of Wands. Okay, so this speaks of the Five of Wands is competition, strife. It's like a battle, but it's also a chance to learn your strengths and weaknesses, Sagittarius. Six of Pentacles, which is also in your actions, is balance, equal give and take in a situation. Six of Wands, celebration, recognition for a job well done. So it's looking like in the overall, it's you needing to have balance, Sagittarius. This could be in a connection, this could be with self. But it's also learning your strengths and weaknesses, the strengths and weaknesses of your opponent or this connection, and learning from each other. Now, in the current lessons you are learning, you have the Ten of Swords, which speaks of the closing of a cycle. It's completion. It's just being done with this. Mentally overwhelmed. It's finished. Clarify the Ten of Swords and the current lessons being learned for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? Ten of Swords is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Now you also have the Page of Cups in your subconscious energy, so this is you bringing in a new emotional connection. Six of Swords is leaving mental conflict and moving to calmer waters with the knowledge of your past. Page of Pentacles, a new physical beginning moving forward. So it's looking like you closing out a cycle. It's a mental cycle. It could be a way of thinking. It could be a thought process. It could have to do with a message of truth. So it's you trying to learn how to move forward physically and emotionally, Sagittarius. Now, in the recent past lessons, you have the Three of Pentacles, which is a collaboration, working with others on a plan to move forward. Clarify the Three of Pentacles in the recent past lessons for Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius learning? Okay. Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and Justice. Okay, Sagittarius. Now, the Page of Swords, that's a student learning how to wield the sword of truth, a new mental outlook. Seven of Wands is like psychic attacks, having to block and protect yourself. Justice, it's your karmic income tax check. What you put out, you get back at the end of the year. It is time to pay the piper. So it's looking like in the recent past, there was some collaboration and you feeling attacked and like needing to balance this out. And I see you moving away from this connection and this collaboration. And it's for balance. And it's you leaving this mental conflict, moving to calmer waters, having a new physical and emotional beginning, moving forward. Now, in your future lessons coming in, you have the Judgment card, which is a call to take action. It's like an epiphany. It's like a calling that you need to answer and take action on, but we have free will. So it's up to you whether you're going to answer this call moving forward. Now, in your subconscious energy, you have that Page of Cups, which is also in your current lessons with that Page of Pentacles and moving forward from conflict and closing out a cycle. Clarify the Page of Cups and the subconscious energies that Sagittarius is bringing to these lessons. do we need to know? Oh, and we got an extra. Page of Cups is clarified by the Hanged Man. Didn't we have that? Which is at the bottom of the first deck. The Hierophant, the Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. Okay, now you also have the Seven of Swords in your main lesson and outcome, which is secrets, lies, deceit, moving in silence, collecting knowledge. Then you also have the Three of Swords, which is like heartbreak, sorrow, being backstabbed and trying to deal with this. The Hierophant, the teacher, your moral compass, your outlook on life. And then the Hanged Man again, which is seeing this from a different perspective, Sagittarius. And in the bottom of the first deck, you had that Hanged Man again with the King of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Page of Pentacles is also in your current lessons. It's closing out a cycle, going after your passions, and like it's a catapult forward, finding your way through the chaos, Sagittarius. Okay. So you're looking for balance and recognition, Sagittarius. It's like you have a plan moving forward, and it's you learning how to move forward with a new mental, emotional, and physical beginning. It's a new start. And it's you trying to see all this and see how you're going to move forward. But you also have heartbreak and pain here as well that you are bringing in. And it has to do with like your foundation. This could be your upbringing, your past relationships. And there's heartbreak and lies there. Now in the surrounding energy influencing these lessons, you have the Empress, which is the mother archetype, the home giver, being comfortable in your surroundings, in the physical, like birthing a new beginning. Clarify the Empress and the surrounding energy influencing these lessons. What does Sagittarius need to know about the Empress? Okay, the Empress is clarified by the Lovers, the Death card, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Sagittarius. So the Lovers speaks of a crossroads, a decision needing to be made on which way your path is going. The Death card, Scorpio energy, change. Death waits for no one. It is how we respond to change. And the Knight of Pentacles is like stability. It's like no risk taking, surveying the land and seeing which way you are moving forward. So it's looking like in the surrounding energy, you have a connection that is, it could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo that you are dealing with, going through some kind of change, a pivotal decision, moving forward, finding your path, but it's being stable and taking your time, Sagittarius. Okay. Now, in your future lessons coming in, you have the Judgment card, which is a call to take action. Clarify judgment in the future lessons coming in for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know about judgment? Okay, the Judgment card is clarified by the Star card, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Okay, Sagittarius. Now, the Star card speaks of going after your wishes. It's also about, like, a healing, a rebirth. It's Aquarius energy. Then you have the Two of Wands, looking out on the land, like, seeing which way you are moving forward. Like, it's like the path you are taking. It's seeing your options. The Page of Wands is the student learning how to wield that Ace of Wands and going after your passions. So it's looking like in the future lessons coming in, it's you needing to make a judgment call and a decision on which way you're moving forward. But in the current lessons, you're also leaving mental conflict and trying to have these new beginnings and wield this sort of truth and moving away from some connection because it was not balanced, Sagittarius. There was no equal give and take with this, But now karmic justice comes in and it balances this out. It's a balance for the collective. Now, in the reasons you are learning these lessons, you have the 8 of Pentacles, which is focused work on a task. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles. Why is Sagittarius going through these lessons? And what do they need to know? Okay. I'm missing a card. Where did... Oh. Alright. 8 of Pentacles is clarified by the Devil, the King of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. Okay, Sagittarius. So the Devil card, that's Capricorn energy. It's a feeling of being chained. It's fear, anxiety. King of Cups is actions on your emotions. It's balancing these two to be able to make decisions moving forward. 3 of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. Patience. It's sending something out or waiting for something to come in. So it's looking like you have made a decision on which way you're moving forward. But then the Devil energy, that's Capricorn. It's fear, anxiety, feeling chained. Okay. And it's you needing to balance this, and it's moving away from Devil energy. Now, in the actions to be taken, you have the 6 of Pentacles, balance, equal give and take, and you also had justice in your recent past lessons. Okay. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles and the actions to be taken for Sagittarius. 6 of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. Okay, so this is speaking of taking action on your passions, Sagittarius. It's a seed that needs to be planted. Queen of Pentacles is your emotions and the physical. It's living in the moment, Sagittarius. 4 of Cups, an offering of emotion, balancing your emotions. So it's looking like in the actions, it's you learning how to live in the moment, going after your passions and your wishes, stabilizing your emotions, and being comfortable in the now, Sagittarius. All right, now in your biggest obstacle or pitfall, you have the Knight of Swords. That's the message of truth moving forward. Clarify the Knight of Swords, the biggest obstacle for Sagittarius to be aware. What do we need to watch out for with this message of truth? Knight of Swords is clarified by the Magician, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, now the Magician, that's the Me card. That's manifestations. As above, so below. It's you balancing yourself and trying to send out some energy to bring it into the physical. But it's making sure what is on the inside is matching what you are putting out into the universe, so your manifestations coming into the physical are clear. Then you got the 9 of Pentacles, which is self-made. It's like you being able to peacock. It's having all you need physically and financially on your own, being stable on your own, and being able to share that with others moving forward. 2 of Pentacles is balance of yin and yang, a decision needing to be made. So it's looking like your biggest obstacle is going to be your manifestations and making sure it is on the line of truth, and you are wielding this sword like humbly and nobly. It's living in your truth, Sagittarius, moving forward, and needing to balance this. Because in your overall outcome and lesson learned, you have the 7 of Swords, which is secrets, lies, deceit, moving in silence. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Clarify the 7 of Swords, most likely outcome and lesson learned for Sagittarius. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Moon, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Okay, Sagittarius. So the Moon card speaks of secrets revealed. Everything in the darkness is illuminated by the light of the moon. It's going into those dark places and shedding light on those secrets, taking it out of the subconscious and bringing it into the physical to actually acknowledge that and do something with that. Seven of Cups is confusion, illusion, and delusion. It's being so in your emotions, it's not knowing what's real, what's fake, what's attainable, and what's not. Four of Wands is the opening of portals, your opportunity to step into your stability and power. Okay, so what this is looking like is a message of truth coming out and you needing to decide on that. So it's learning your strengths and weaknesses, trying to balance yourself out, Sagittarius. It's like in the recent past, you're going through some kind of karmic justice, and it's you learning how to wield this sword of truth moving forward, leaving mental conflict, closing out a cycle, and beginning anew. And then it's you actually taking action on your passions, Sagittarius, and going after your dreams and your wishes. And it's you needing to see it from a different way. It's healing your past heartbreak and traumas, and it's looking like it has to do with like your moral compass, your upbringing, your outlook on life, people, society, and it's you trying to make a change in that, Sagittarius. And it's something that's you've been working on for a while. With that Knight of Pentacles, like I said, he's the slowest moving, he takes his time, he surveys the land. And it's a change coming in for you and you needing to decide which path you're going to take. And it's like choose today who you serve. It's like devil energy. It's like light energy. It's like which way are you going to go? But it's a balance of this. So it's needing to go into those dark places to clear that energy and remove it so you could move forward. It's learning how to live in the now and not the past, Sagittarius. It's you learning how to be self-sufficient on your own and being able to manifest what you want into the physical. All right. And then at the bottom of the deck, you got that World card. It's an ending of cycles, new beginnings. Ace of Swords. It's learning how to wield this sword of truth. The Fool card and the Page of Pentacles. Taking a leap of faith on new beginnings, Sagittarius. Okay, so it's looking like you are going through a balancing act, Sagittarius. It's karmic justice coming in to balance everything out and for you to move forward with your wishes and dreams and passions. But for this to happen, it's you needing to heal past heartbreak and actually taking the time to look at this, because a change needs to be made. And like I said, death waits for no one. It's how we respond to change. And it's a crossroads, and it's you choosing your path now. All right. Advice and guidance from the universe for Sagittarius moving forward on their path. Bottom of the deck, the Four of Pentacles. It's your stability in the physical, holding on to that. King of Swords, 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Okay, so this is you actually making a logical decision, Sagittarius, to move forward, going after your happiness and abundance, having all you need emotionally and more. 8 of Cups is leaving an emotional connection that no longer serves you. It's looking for that missing piece, and there is that Moon again with secrets revealed. So it's looking like a message coming in and some secret revealed about your inner perspective, Sagittarius, your outlook on life, relationships, emotions. It's your core values and you making a change on that and leaving connections that no longer serves you for you to go after your happiness and beginning a new cycle. Okay. So let's close this off with messages from Isis. Let's see what Isis has for Sagittarius. So it's looking like it's all balance, Sagittarius. It's karmic justice coming in and giving you what you deserve and the opportunities for you to go after your wishes and dreams. So it's you actually making the decision to have a new mental, emotional, and physical outlook on life and leaving past traumas, experiences. It's changing your core values. It's like your outlook on life. It's like an epiphany. It's like spiritual ascension. It's seeing the world in a different light, like taking off the rose-colored glasses to move forward with your manifestations and your passions. And it's looking like you've been working on this for a while, Sagittarius. It's like a lifelong journey that you are on, and it's now everything balancing out. All right. Call upon Isis to please watch over Sagittarius with unconditional love. Please guide these messages with our unconditional trust. Please watch over Sagittarius on their path of spiritual growth. Thank you, Isis. We appreciate you. Alright, messages for Sagittarius moving forward through these lessons. Sagittarius, the lunar queen, she of the celestial crescent. So this is also speaking of the moon and like secrets revealed. Okay, Sagittarius. Isis, as lunar queen, understands the cycles of creative power and flow. Sometimes it can be hard to let go of a desire to force, control, and make things happen, to exert might and willpower to bring and make things happen. What you wish for into being by sheer determination, exertion, and force. Yet the vast creative power of the feminine principle is in honoring and flowing with cycles of activity and rest, of releasing force and surrendering into the perfection of what is happening right now. Releasing that is actually brings us divine manifestation and creation more effortlessly and gracefully into greater effect. So it's you actually going with the flow of this, leaving the conflict, and your manifestations coming into fruition. But it's you not trying to control and manipulate it and just going with the cycle. The celestial crescent is the moon in her changing form. This oracle comes to you at a time when you are shifting from one phase in your spiritual and creative journey into a new phase. This is a time to pay deep attention to the messages of your body and allowing them to guide you. Do you need to balance your activity with more rest? Do you need to be actively creating, but from a more relaxed and allowing rather than demanding or forceful mental state? Or is it time for you to spring into action once more? Has the time come to take a step forward, Sagittarius? Pay attention to any other card that you draw with the Lunar Queen to be more fully understand with the phase is most appropriate for you now. These cards will help you connect with your inner wisdom and the guidance of your own body wisdom for the greatest timing and unfoldment of your manifestations. So like I said, it's balanced because you had that Page of Pentacles, Cups, and Wands. So it's going after your passions, having a new emotional beginning and a new mindset in the physical. It's the ending and beginning of cycles. It's you moving forward on your path, Sagittarius. The quiet times are dark moon energies. The times when you feel a quiet time is dark moon energies. The times when you will sense from your inner wisdom, your body wisdom, that you are in need of replenishing and percolation. whatever. The other times when you feel the inner oven timer has rung and it is time to get the delicious meal on the table. Your body will urge you to dance, to act, to communicate, to be bold and take steps. These are full moon energies. It's the new beginning of the full moon. Your body will help you know where you are at and what you need. The flow between the dark moon and the full moon and all phases in between is constant. In allowing that flow, even several times in a day or in an hour, you will maximize your creativity and allow your life to manifest creative project after creative project, should you so choose. We have free will, Sagittarius. It's all up to you on the actions you take. That judgment card and making a decision moving forward, going after your wishes. The oracle is also a reminder that this feminine wisdom is not widely accepted in the Western culture as of yet. With this distorted view of what constitutes productive behavior, the lunar queen is quiet and radical, that moving in silence, keeping everything hush-hush, gathering knowledge to move forward. You will need to really believe in your own wisdoms and give yourself great support and trust your own body and wisdom as you learn to operate in this more intuitive, flexible, responsive, feminine way. The oracle tells you that Lady Isis is the spiritual guidance that cares for you completely, encourages and supports you in being strong and giving yourself absolute permission to rest when needed, to honor your creative cycles for greatest productivity and quality. If you have been wanting to create something or feel frustrated in your creative enterprises, the Lunar Oracle also contains the message for you that something creative is within you and wanting to emerge, Sagittarius. It is stirring in your unconscious, that Hanged Man, being able to see it from a different perspective. It's your moral compass. It's the Hierophant, the teacher. It is stirring in your unconscious, and soon it will be reflective more clearly back to you, and you shall be able to act. But for now, have patience. That Hanged Man, it's non-movement, surveying the land, seeing it from a different perspective, seeing the paths you can take. If you are already in the flow and want to know if this is the time to really let go and shine, like the gorgeous full moon, the answer is yes, Sagittarius. Trust and know that you are being guided by your own inner wisdom and support by she of the celestial crescent, the lunar queen, Lady Isis. So, like I said, it is all balance and you moving forward. It's learning your strengths and weakness, stepping into your power, a balance. It's karmic justice. You are getting what you put out, Sagittarius. And now it is time to you to choose your path moving forward, leaving mental conflict, old ways of being, and stepping into the now, living in the moment, being comfortable in the now, moving forward. And then it's you getting your manifestations, bringing them into fruition, but also making sure you are living in your own truth, Sagittarius, moving forward. It is what is on the inside needs to match what you are putting out for your manifestations to come to fruition in the physical. So it's actually doing that shadow work, the inner perspective, stepping into your stability and power and leaving all this confusion and illusion. So this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, be sure to hit a like button, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Also be sure to subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you are notified when I post your next reading. Love and light, Sagittarius. Have a good one. Bye.